Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. I'm, of course, the Battle Room. And today I'm joined by Raghav. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Today, though, my belly is actually not full. I'm hungry, and I'm hungry for some good VGC action. So why don't we watch one of our favorite sets in VGC history?
So this is probably my favorite set I've ever played in tournament on stream. Eric Rios is a fantastic player, and this is a win-and-in set in day one of Swiss in the OCIC International Championships of 2023. So this year, I decided I wanted to play Pokemon hella hard. So my plan was to fly to Australia. I'd never been there before, and we took a trip. Raghav was there as well. Raghav actually did incredibly well this tournament, top 4, losing to the finalist Alberto.
Yeah, no, this was a great tournament. I feel like this was one of the tournaments that we actually finally both did well at. I remember like when we made it to, day 2 when we just even like in top cut, like we were just hugging. It was just like it was so nice to finally have our work pay off, especially because I made your team too. So
You did,
um, yeah, it was just a really fun tournament, and I'm really sad that we don't have Oceania anymore. This was my like second consecutive top 4 at OCIC, and I think we should bring back Melbourne. I'm just saying.
Dude, I loved it. It was one of my favorite trips I've been on for Pokemon before, so it's got a special place in my heart. But this set is also very, very fun. So, at the time, Raghav and I we were kind of ahead of the game. We were cooking with some insane sauce for this tournament. We'll talk about my team a little bit. It's got I don't think they show the open sheets, so we can just kind of talk about it from memory. But I was really into Great Tusk at the time, but I really didn't like Talonflame. So I was like trying to figure out a way to use it without using Talonflame, and ultimately we came up with this idea of bulky Specs Fluttermane on this team with Mousehold and Great Tusk. And Great Tusk was fucking whatever at this point. Fluttermane with Specs carried me in this tournament. At this time, I don't think it was very popular at all. There was a few people who did well at the Florida Regionals with Choice Specs Fluttermane, but no one else really was using it yet at this point. So we ran this super bulky Specs Fluttermane paired with Friend Guard with the mouse that was actually faster than Fluttermane, so you could smack a Super Fang and smack him with it. Oh my god, it felt like I was just cheating. It was so broken at the time. It was so good.
Yeah, I think the main emphasis on the team was this mouse hold. I ran it too on a completely different team, but I just felt that like Friend Guard mouse was just such a good support in the format, and it needed to be used more. And yeah, that was just kind of the main idea behind the team. Obviously, Bundle provides really good speed control. And you see, on the other side, Eric has similar ideas with Bundle, Great Tusk, and he has Talonflame instead of us, just not running Tailwind, I believe. I don't remember the Dragonite set. Didn't get Scale Shot back then, so don't worry
Oh,
about that.
the Dragonite set was saucy, dog. It was, I think it was Terrablast Flying, Ice Spinner, so I had a side spam matchup, and then just Tailwind Protect. Like, it literally
Also
was.
was Tailwind.
It was Tailwind. It was my version of the Talonflame, but we needed like a really specific. We were struggling against side spam, and I remember we were playing on ladder. And we saw someone else using the Ice Spinner Dragonite, and we were like, dude, what if we put that on your team? And it all just came together into this team, and I was like, this is it. I know this is the team for me to use.
I know, I think that Dragonite set is fire. I remember it being Terraflying, pair with the Super Fang from Mousehold. It just does too much. But
Yeah.
you run it with King Gambit, so you get to run that multi-scale. I just think you have a lot of really strong Pokemon. We bulked them down, made them really fat, and put it next to Mousehold and Bundle. And Eric just definitely has the faster version of this, where it might not be like max bulk on everything, but he's trying to kind of keep his foot on the gas by setting up that Tailwind, slamming the Headlong, slamming the Make It Rains. That T-Tar is probably really bulky, but everything else is just let's get the action going and fuck over the opponent.
Yeah, and I think like the Talon Tusk combination is just so good at the time, right? That ground coverage, like Headlong Rush on a fast Pokemon was absurd. One thing to note that's really, really important in matchups like this is actually that the Tusk is really fast, really good in Tailwind, but it specifically underspeeds both Booster Flutter and Booster Bundle in Tailwind. So even if you set up Tailwind, Bundle is still the fastest guy on the field, and that's kind of like one of the big things of my team that I was able to abuse is having a Pokemon that just breaks the speed ceiling. Like, it's just faster than everything. It actually outspeeds Eric's entire team in Tailwind, except for his own
The
Iron
opposing
Bundle.
bundle.
Yeah, and Talonflame, of course. But yeah, it's kind of nuts. It's like such an absurd Pokemon. We don't see it as often nowadays. But yeah, Bundle used to be like the premier. Like he was like easily one of the best Pokemon in this format.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking about the matchup right now. Again, I don't remember this set really at all. Just looking at it right now, I think Golden Go on Eric's end is going to be really important, but it's also really scared because you have King Gambit and Great Tusks. So as such, I think King Gambit's going to be really important for you, and I think Bundle's important for both of you, whether you choose to bring it and you go into the Speed Wars, or whether you're choosing to drop it. Just the threat of Bundle on both teams is really important. Like you pointed out, you outspeed everything. So we see Talonflame straight up from Eric, T-Tar, and Talon trying to get the speed control immediately, and you're kind of matching with your own mode of the Dark-type King Gambit, and then your Tailwind guy, Dragonite.
Oh shit, he was.
Oh, you have E-Speed, so
I
protect
have
even better.
E-Speed? Holy shit. I didn't realize. I forgot what he was. I think he's Inner Focus. He's got to be Inner Focus, right? I'm thinking he totally.
No, multi-scale for
No,
with the King
he
Gambit,
is.
because you're not
He
afraid of-
is.
Then you
Yeah.
AV low kick, perfect. You're just saying, I'm going to force the Terra or get a kill right now.
Dude, it's so weird because back then, nowadays they updated the game, but the camera doesn't move around when you lock in your moves. It just remains stationary. I totally forgot about this change. But he's going to hit me with a Will-O-Wisp right off the bat, which is pretty brutal because King Gambit is that main Pokemon we talked about beating Golden Go. And he's trying to low kick this T-Tar. Also, this is open sheets. I should make that known. I mean, like all of Scarlet and Violet is, but just so you guys know. So that's why. Oh wow, I just went for the low kick. Did I not fear his low kick? Okay. He
No, I
must
don't
have
think
low
you gave a
kick, right?
shit. I think you were saying, like, hey, they're going to read a Terra, or maybe he doesn't have it because I don't remember the T-Tar's sheet
Yeah,
or the T-Tar's set. But I do like the Wisp from Eric's end. Just like, I don't want to have to burn a Terra. Let me just hit this Will-O-Wisp and I'll survive.
Yeah, and importantly here, he also just broke his own. He broke his own Gale Wings with the sand there. So now I have Tailwind and he doesn't, which is actually pretty lit here. Oh, dude, I remember this King Gambit was so saucy with Assurance. It was so sick because all of my Pokemon outsped him. So like you could hit him. I believe Super Fang Assurance works as well. He was so good in this tournament. I was a huge King Gambit fan right here. It was so fun.
Yeah, I think Assurance was super good. And I think you made him quite fast, too, to abuse Tailwind a little bit.
He was. I think my spread was max speed, max HP. It was just all bulk and speed because I did want him to abuse Tailwind. I think he might even outspeed Talonflame potentially here. I'm not fully sure. But I try to go for a Terra Blast to pick up this KO again because he broke his own Gale Wings. It does not get there. And then I am faster
It is
Talonflame.
fast
Yeah,
time.
it was
Yeah,
max
it's
speed.
fast King Gambit.
That was actually a really
feel-
good fucking turn for me there.
Yeah, I don't think Eric was predicting that because now you get to easily E-speed the Talon next turn if it, doesn't choose to Ghost Terror. Again, I don't remember if it has it, but you are clearly in the advantage here. Maybe surprising him with the speed tiers a little bit. And
Yeah. The speed tiers were nuts, honestly. The King Gambit, I forgot about that.
yeah, no, this is sick. I'm honestly impressed with my own team building right now. I'm just like, okay. I remember watching, I don't know if I was watching this set actually. It was a different set, like live, and I was like, dude, what is he doing?
Yeah, it was the set in day 2.
Aurelion.
Yeah. Also, I believe I am Lumberry D-Knight. I think that's important to note here because I'm pretty sure I am. He's actually going to drop. Wow, I am actually just going nuts in this game.
No, I really like that play because you're like, okay, I'm probably getting hit with a freeze dry or something and dying. Might as well double this bundle, and the Talon is of no threat to me. But Eric gets that right and gets the Golden Go in safely. Now, the King Gambit being burned is really big because I do think that, like, your entire game plan kind of hinges on being able to pressure this Golden Go with it. And now he has the speed advantage, too, so I'd be pretty scared if my name was the Battle Room.
Another big thing too here is that I did blow Terra because I was running Terra Steel Fluttermate, which we see in the back right there. But I was Terra Steel, which was really good at dealing with Golden Go because you can just take the hit. But in this case, I can't actually do that, so it's kind of brutal. So yeah, it's definitely about like, I mean, as long as Tailwind goes down, Talon can't set it up safely because he doesn't have Gale Wings and I do have a bundle. So it really isn't too bad. The situation is not bad for me. I feel like not terrible for me yet. The Burn King Gambit's pretty brutal, but I do need to get these turns right.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm you, I might even E-speed Assurance the Golden Go, trying to cover it, Terra.
Mhm.
But at this point, you're just trying to pick up damage on the bundle, and I can respect that as well.
I also feel like
Golden Go doesn't Terra.
he doesn't need to if he's nasty plotting, right?
Yeah, but
Because
Assurance is pretty valuable chip and would probably mean Flutterman's Shadow Ball just like finishes the game. But I
true.
like prioritizing the bundle just so you can actually get in your speed control after this tailwind goes down.
Yeah, and he's gonna set up a nice nasty plot here. Also, I feel like at this time the Golden Goes were not like I feel like nowadays the Golden Goes are all max speed, right? Like that's just kind of what you run. It's kind of what you have to do. I mean, you don't have to, but like a lot of them are. But I feel like at this time they were pretty slow, and obviously he is always slower than Bundle as well, in Tailwind or out of Tailwind. So Iron Bundle the Joyful. That's fire. That's fire.
I think here you can't risk getting Icy Winded by the air bundle, so you
Mhm.
probably protect and just attack with King Gambit. Wow, look at me go.
I really don't remember this set all too much. Like sometimes when I play these like really intense games, like my adrenaline is rushing. I'm feeling really nervous. I'm stressed on stage, and I don't remember them. Like I just black it out like in my memory. Like I just don't have a recollection of the set. So I am watching this like not for the first time, but like definitely I don't remember anything that happens here.
Yeah, I can attest to this. Even when we're laddering on Showdown together, he doesn't know what's going on, even like 2 turns ago. So the adrenaline, I mean, same thing happens to me, and we just see Eric nasty plot while protecting bundle, maybe like, not wanting to give it up on this turn. He knows that you're gonna protect, and you
Mhm.
get very little chip off. That is a lefty's Golden Go. It is fat, and you are a burn King
Yes.
Gambit.
And now Golden
So,
goes in an insane spot, honestly.
yeah, it really depends on if you're gonna win the speed tie or if Sucker Punch is gonna pick up the bundle. And I think it might just barely live Sucker Punch, given that you're very weak King
Yeah,
Gambit. That's
it's
burn.
true.
But you're going for it. You're saying, fuck it, I'm Hydra pumping this motherfucker.
He
That
didn't.
is crazy to me. I don't know what Terra this guy is, but that is crazy to me.
I
It
have
might be
a.
Terra Flying, EQ.
Okay, we're about to see.
Dude.
I'm just waiting. I want to see. Should I have freeze dried? It's gonna be Terra Water. Holy
Why would
shit!
you Hydro pump? I'm so pissed. Obviously, you predicted him not to Terra, but I think the better play might have been to get rid of that bundle, just in the hope that Fluttermane can take it. Obviously,
That's
that's
true.
risking a
Yeah,
lot. You don't have Focus Sash on bundle. But this turn,
it's
your
not
King
lit.
Gambit is going to live the turn no matter
I
what.
don't think it is, dude. It's +4.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Yeah,
You're
honestly,
so
like
close.
I'm a Sylvest, but watching this one back, oh wow, he lived that comfortably. Holy shit! Wait, can I still win this? Like, cause Fluttermane's in
I
a good
think you
spot.
do now.
Cause Specs Fluttermane actually goes nuts here. The lefties is pretty brutal.
But I think you just get to Moonblast.
No, I think that he gets to just Tailwind at some point because my Fluttermane is really, really slow. Because again, it's really
Yeah.
bulky. So I think you do get to just press Tailwind, and I just lose. All he has to do is
Yeah, and they can double protect first.
yeah.
Well,
So I
maybe not
think
double protect. Maybe just protect.
just protect, kill King Gambit. Maybe no. Maybe you could do that too. I think at this point though, like just any combination of like Icy Wind, um, like just protect. You could Icy Wind. You can you don't want to Icy Wind. You could bring in Talon.
Well,
Maybe I
you
don't know.
can win if Sucker Punch manages to pick up the Golden Go, but I think it doesn't.
I would have to get the KO on Golden Go. You're right. Because I did get the Icy Wind. I did forget that I got stronger, but yeah, I mean, I think also in this matchup, like, it's a really aggressive. Like, all of our Pokemon are frail. All of our Pokemon are hitting really, really hard, and obviously he's setting up crazy style with this Golden Go. Like, we are trading heavily almost every single turn. It's pretty brutal. It's really like precise. I feel like it's really precise. You need to make sure that you're not giving up something you shouldn't, or like getting wisped, or having something like getting King Gambit neutered like I did turn 1 was kind of my downfall here. Oh, I'm going for the
Yeah,
sucker
and
here.
I think you have to just hope Sucker Punch kills, and I have a feeling it's not going to.
I don't think it's going to. It's bulky lefties. Ooh, he
Yeah, that
hangs
wasn't
on.
even close, and that Tailwind's just gonna go up, and the Make It Rain will go off.
and I leave
Giving
game
Eric
one.
game one.
Yeah, so I mean, after this one, I remember too. I specifically do remember the bundle turn being like when I did Hydro Pump. I was like, damn, this game was a lot closer than it probably should have been. But that bundle turn where I Hydro Pumped and Sucker Punch was brutal. It was just a huge mistake,
Misplay.
honestly. Yeah, but it's like also playing against Eric. Yeah, I was nervous. I don't know. I got nothing. I can't defend that one. That one, looking back, I was like,
No,
that was bad.
I'm gonna defend you right now.
Okay.
I forgot you were booster, and so it was kind of a read. Like if he Terra Waters, then you have to freeze try. But if he doesn't, you're not killing without a Hydro Pump a double up. I don't think Sucker plus freeze dry was getting there, and you need to get the KO that turn because your bundle's gonna go down to make it rain. So maybe be kinder to yourself. We push. Let's see how you recover. Because I think right now you are winning something, and that is the drip war. Because you got a nice little button up, and Eric, he's got a standard play Pokemon shirt on.
He's got the play Pokemon
now the
shirt.
haircut's clean. He has nice pants, but I don't know what shirt he's wearing. Maybe it's evil. Maybe it's a bad shirt. Maybe it's an amazing shirt. We will never know.
It's the play Pokemon curse, dude. But going into game 2, I feel like my plan was mostly okay. The burn onto King Gambit is just so bad, but it's really hard to get around it, especially because I do like leading him to threaten Tyranitar and also to put pressure on Goldie if that thing is led right away. And I remember specifically this matchup, I was like, dude, I got nothing here. I always have to try to match this Tailwind with D-Knight, unfortunately, and that's just how it's gotta be. Like this is what I gotta do. Because it's really hard for me to keep up with the pace if he sets up Tailwind and I can't.
Yeah, and I think the Talontitar lead is so free for Eric to keep slamming.
It's so free, dude. He should slam it every time.
Yeah, because both of you don't have like amazing ways to KO each other's dark types without leading Great Tusk, and I think Great Tusk is kind of bait.
It's not good, I think, for either team. I am specifically Terra flying King Gambit as well, so Great Tusk not really great into that. I feel like King Gambit D-Knight is just such a solid lead here for me. The Wisp is the only big detriment. It's really just about trying to clean up with Bundle and Fluttermane, because Fluttermane didn't get to move; it just died. So I think my plan needs to be about preserving Fluttermane and making sure that it is able to, hit Golden Go in whether it's with making it Terra and smacking with a Moonblast, or just getting a Shadow Ball on it or threatening that.
You could honestly lead Mousehold and get really cheeky with it.
You could start following me. I think Mousehold's just so susceptible to T-Tar. I mean, I could lead Mousehold King Gambit, I suppose, right?
I think the idea with it is just to get rid of that Will-O-Wisp threat and maybe poke a few holes, and then maybe bring in your Tailwind setter, get it up, and sweep the late game with your King Gambit or your Fluttermane. Maybe you don't even bring Dragonite if you're bringing Mousehold. I'm not really sure what you end up going for, but we're about to fucking find out.
Where's Talent T-Tar? I believe I run it straight. Oh shit! I actually did go.
Dude, I'm a genius.
Dude, you remember this set better than I don't think you actually were here for this part of the set. I think you
No,
saw
listen,
game 3.
I don't think I've seen this set really, except for like game 3.
I really said fuck Will-O-Wisp, dude. I do not want to get wisped. I mean, honestly,
yeah,
that's a good lead. I respect it.
I do think Follow Me is super clutch here, and you're putting a lot of pressure on this T-Tar. If you force it to Terra, Eric's not able to Terra that Golden Go, which would be a huge advantage for you. So I do just like keeping him honest and click low kick. Importantly, the shiny Pokemon are facing off against each other.
They are. Mousehold is actually shiny as well. You really can't tell.
Oh, I had no idea, dude.
And he's just gonna, he's just eating the Wisp. Why is he not tearing? I don't remember what his Terra was on Tyranitar.
It's probably flying, but I do think you just want to keep it for Golden Go. And Rock Slide here to fish for a flinch is actually hilarious.
But T-Tar is going down this time. And now Golden Go, he can't, it's going to be harder for them to set up here. Because King Gambit is healthy and specifically not burned. So he is chilling.
Yeah, honestly, I feel in my soul that Eric's going to be greedy and try and go for another Wisp here. But there's also a very real chance he just clicks Tailwind. I think that you are not killing the Talonflame unless you get a Super Fang double up. And so for that reason, I think he might just click Wisp again. I am not sure what you go for. I think you just want to put damage onto the Golden Go, to be honest, because you probably have that bundle in the back, and it outspeeding is huge for you.
Yeah, it's just mostly about, like, stalling the Tailwind as much as I can so that I can bring, or I guess he might not even Tailwind. But yeah, I think it is. Does he go for Wisp again? Is he crazy with it? I feel like he could.
Well, I think the protect means it's either a Wisp or a Brave Bird.
Ooh,
Oh, okay,
fucking
Taunt makes a lot of sense. It is a very supportive Talonflame. Probably not running Flare Blitz.
Dude, if that was a nice Super Fang Assurance and a Talon, this game was cooked, but I didn't go for that.
I think that was a sign of disrespect. I think if he was playing me, he would have predicted the Super Fang.
He said, "I'm gonna play this slow. I'm gonna like, okay, I'm just letting the burn happen here." But he said, "I'm playing it slow. I'm not worrying about it. I'm gonna get the taunt off, and then you know what's happening next turn. I'm gonna Wisp the fucking King Gambit," and that's what he does. And
Yeah,
he
I
hits.
don't actually think that's so bad for you. I think if you get this Talonflame, you have enough of a Pokemon advantage that it doesn't even matter. Him not setting up Tailwind is also really huge.
That's true. I think he actually, if he doesn't go down here, he's gonna go down to Sand. So I think that I'm in a decent enough spot at this point. Yeah, is that Sand? I think that's Sand.
Yes.
Nice. I remember.
Yeah, I think this is really good for you. I think you can do whatever this next turn. Probably get a nice Super Fang, even a Sucker Punch, or just like any chip on the Golden Go, and probably take the game with your back guys.
Because we know who those bad guys are. You got to imagine
suck.
it's Iron Bundle and Fluttermane once again. I guess
Yeah.
it could be Mr. Great Tusk himself, but I kind of doubt it's him.
I was just thinking you could have dropped Fluttermane for Tusk, but I'm with you where I just think he's so bad in the bundle, man.
Dude, Bundle's just so good. Bundle, the speed that he hits is truly just like astronomical. It's so absurd. He's gonna go for Hydra. He just says, "I hate this mouse. It's time to die." Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he was afraid Freeze Dry was not picking it up because the mouse is quite fat. I don't think we were running like a crazy amount of speed. Actually, you were
No, we
out
were.
to do the Fluttermane thing,
Yeah.
but still, it took that Rock Slide so well. I can understand his fear. And Eric going for another nasty plot, setting himself up well and also dodging a potential Sucker Punch.
No, he protected the first time, so he's at +4. He's at +2 right now, right?
No, he
Yeah.
had another one. The turn you Will-O-Wisp.
That's true. Oh, yeah. Because I
Turn
doubled
you-
the talent, yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. He protected on the taunt. So he's at +4. That's actually crazy. He is still susceptible to the Freeze Dry or the Hydro Pump here. We gotta see what he's gonna opt to do. Oh! I'm Terra Ice though. That's actually pretty big. I think maybe you could kill Golden Go with a Freeze Dry Terra Ice plus a Sucker Punch at this point, right? Or an Assurance even if you wanted to.
I honestly don't know. This is really tricky because you have to kind of predict a protect. But at least he doesn't have Tailwind, so even if he gets the Icy Wind off, no matter what, you're getting some damage. And you did go for the Freeze Dry. I like this because if he does Terra, obviously it's super effective, and if he doesn't, you get this boosted, super effective Assurance off.
But I do dodge this Hydro Pump, which was clutch money, but I also feel like my boy might have lived that. I'm not sure. He crits my bundle.
I think he's living. You're AV, you got HP.
Man, Eric's playing with me, dude. In the first game, he teared. In the second game, he didn't. I just got it wrong both times. And he's down.
No, I
he's
think you covered for it. Oh, it was a crit. Mashallah. You deserved it.
We'll take it. We'll take it straight to the bank. I'll take that one.
I honestly
Sands are down.
don't know how much it mattered unless that Golden Goes pretty speedy and can take advantage of this Icy Wind into Fluttermane.
I think he
I
probably
think
does.
you have to imagine it would.
I have to imagine it does, yeah. And so now it is an easy Moonblast. He cannot kill Fluttermane. I mean, I guess he could. He could get some Freeze Drive.
Freeze, dude.
Yeah,
You
he
get a
can
Hydro
freeze.
Pump crit you.
I don't think Hydro Pump can kill our Fluttermane. My Fluttermane.
No, I doubt it. No, it's our Fluttermane. It's a collective effort.
It is. But yeah, I think at this point, Fluttermane is a big chillin'. There's no fear here. And yeah, because Fluttermane is actually one of like, in a weird way, like, because Bundle's so weak, like, Fluttermane is one of, like, I feel like the best answers to Bundle, because its special defense stat is so low, you can usually pick it up with anything. Wow, I'm Terra
Oh, but you had the
stealing.
Terra Steel available, which actually changes a lot too.
It makes the freeze drive freezes less appealing. I should probably rip that.
No, I
into
meant if you didn't crit the golden go.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
guess they could always shadow ball instead of make
Mhm.
it rain. That does seem fine. But yeah, I think honestly that was divine intervention. You dodged the hydro pump and you got the assurance crit. I think that they're just like, dude, you got like every fucking turn wrong. You need this.
They're like, here, let's give you game 3, dude. Let's give you game 3. So we hop in there. We hop into game 3, but also that's Iron Bundle, dog. That's Iron Bundle. He is the devil when it comes to hitting your moves. He is a nightmare because Hydro Pump is so good, and there's no real middle option. You kind of just like I think. Did we run Chilling Water at one point? We tested it. I know that.
Dude, I think we ran it at Orlando or something.
Yeah, we ran it at a regional because we really didn't want to miss Hydro Pump. But for this tournament, we said, fuck it. It's the only way Bundle's good. Like, you just have to hit Hydro Pump. Like, unfortunately, that is his best water move. And ice water coverage, or freeze dry water coverage is fucking absurd. Yeah, so
yeah.
you kind of have to bite the bullet. And yeah, so going into this game 3, we got a little bailed there. Not going to lie. We take those. I think maybe he lived the Hydro Pump personally. Iron Bundle is a little bit weak, but...
Oh, you definitely live, but you're thinking and scratching that chin through the mask, dude. I can see the gears turning, and you know what? That's bait. You've already thought about what you want to do. You're just trying to get into his head, and you are the master of getting into the opponent's head. Eric, right now, I can tell, has soiled his pants, which most people can't tell on stream, but it's something I've picked up on, and it is the battle room effect. It happens a lot. I actually see that you're still picking your mons, so I was completely wrong.
I also feel like he may have soiled himself out of pure anger and frustration of that Hydro Pump crit combination, but that's just me. We'll have to see.
Who hasn't been there, dude?
It's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. It happens. But yeah, honestly, the mouse hold plan kind of worked. Like, I just said, hey, dude, you want to wisp me? I don't really want that shit, so I'm gonna press follow me. That was like I feel like that was the entire plan of game 2. Now game 3, I don't have any recollection. It's kind of coming back to me as I'm watching this, but I really don't know how I'm gonna approach this one or what I'm gonna do. I don't think I should do the mouse hold plan again. I don't think I do the mouse hold plan again. I think I do something else, but I guess we'll have to wait and see here. We're about to find out.
I don't want to spoil anything for the viewers, and I also don't remember a lot of details. All I remember is Eric Rios is plotting nasty style in this game. Okay, that's what I remember.
Okay, I like that lead, so I'm going to do it again.
I think it's a good lead. I like sticking with it just because that wisp is so fucking annoying. I think this time you're saying I'm doing it turn 1. I've low kicked twice now. I just want him gone.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It does mean Tyranitar is going to be kind of a problem, though. Like, because Tyranitar, I've kind of just gotten rid of him super quickly, but he is very, very potent into both Flutter Mane. I mean, Flutter Mane can hit him super effectively, of course, but it is annoying for Flutter Mane and annoying for Bundle, so it is kind of hard. If Eric does just go for the Wisp turn 1, though, he's probably feeling fucking good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if I'm Eric, he did something different than what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I kind of want to stay with T-Tart because I won game 1 and then I lost game 2 because of like some unfortunate luck, but I think the T-Tart is going to be an issue. At least you get the Super Fang Assurance off. Mm-hmm. Talon probably dies to Sandtick, if not one, the next turn, but getting rid of that early is really good. Okay,
does he go down?
I think that's just barely enough.
Oh, it's barely not enough.
Barely enough to live. You didn't let me finish, you rude white man. But at this point, you're already burned, so I think you're just saying Helping Hand Assurance. Let's just get any damage into the Golden Go. The real problem in this matchup is just getting rid of that bundle in the late game, because it's going to get to Icy Wind, and it's going to get to be a fucking dick.
Yeah, it really is. And then also just like, he has the Tailwind. I'm opting not to even engage in the Tailwind wars anymore. So now it's like, I have to stall this, and I need to play this real slow here. But this Helping Hand Assurance is pretty nice. Like, we take those. I mean, he is leftovers, so it does kind of suck. But now Talonflame's down.
That's super valuable.
Yeah, Talon down, no more Tailwind. I'm pretty sure the trainers just did a 360 there. I don't know if I just saw that. I think Eric's guy just flipped around, but...
Well, so Eric actually has a VR headset attached as well, so it does what he does. I think you might have missed it. He flipped in real life, too.
He just did a casual, like, he spun as fast as he could. But now, Tyranitar's coming back in, and now this guy's kind of a fucking issue, because I have a burned King Gambit. He is not doing what he wants to do. But you know what you always do when you have a Friend Guard Pokemon? You press Protect. you always just press Protect. It's so broken, believe it or not. It's so strong. So I feel like this is a free protect. I guess I'm just saying fuck Golden Go at this point. I really need to take out T-Tar.
I mean, I can respect that because T-Tar ruins a lot of your plans in the back. You just wanna get rid of all the other Pokemon, leave Golden Go for last. I think this is scary in case he just goes for low kick, because I think he can just click Make It Rain low kick. But he plots again. I talked about this. That was foreshadowing. He's just plotting up insane style. He's not trying to get Sucker Punch. And he goes for the Rock Slide, covering for Follow Me, fishing for some flinches. It's never bad. I don't think you get flinched. And yeah, it does about 75 again. Maybe 70.
I think getting that damage on T-Tar is really, really big. Because now Bundle can snipe him, Fluttermane can pick him up with a Gleam, maybe even a fucking Shadow Ball, dude. He's starting to get low. Maybe not a Shadow Ball, but he's starting to get low, right? Like, it's now he's in range. I can deal with him. This guy's at +4, though. He's at +4. So it's time.
Yeah, I am kind of scared for your life right now. I'm worried about what a Make It Rain and low kick could mean for you and your career in this tournament, but you're just going for Helping Hand Sucker. That would force Eric into a Terra, but he doesn't Terra, and I think he's getting nasty with it again. No, he attacks! It barely lives because of the burn.
No Terra, too? Mouse down, mouse down.
If I'm him, you have to be low kicking, right?
I think you gotta be low kicking. Okay, we're zooming out for no reason. Okay. And he does have low kick. He revealed it the whole time. So. Oh yeah, we gotta zoom out again for the second KO.
I hope so, man. Yeah, I want to see what happened.
What the fuck? Okay, so Eric at this point has Tailwind, and he also has a +3 Golden Go, and I have 2 Pokemon left. So it's kind of brutal, but Iron Bundle breaks the speed ceiling, and that's the important thing now. Because Iron Bundle can threaten a KO on the Golden Go, and on the fucking T-Tar if he really wanted to. He can do whatever he wants. And I believe there's only 1 turn left of Tailwind, which could be pretty big.
Also, going for Make It Rain means that his special attack has now been reduced, right?
Yeah, to 3.
Is it still +3?
It's +3, yes.
Okay, I think that means you would probably go down to a Shadow Ball. At this point, I was going to say, I think you just Icy Wind and Dazzling Gleam and hope you're faster, and it makes it pretty awkward with the Tailwind turns. If Tailwind ends this turn, I think you have a guaranteed win as long as you hit Icy Wind.
Whoa.
Ooh, you're not even going for the Icy Wind. You're just trying to freeze dry? Well, it's nice to see Colin's entire thought process.
I was watching that one. I guess I'm saying, listen, freeze dry obviously gets the Terra Water, but more importantly, I don't have to risk missing, and I don't have to risk if he's faster than I think he is, right? With the Icy Wind plus Dazzle, because my Flutter is a little bit slow. It's very slow actually, and Golden Go's just going to protect. Ooh, it's about to get good. It's about to get good. That was not a good...
Man, but I'm worried that you're not going to outspeed this T-Tar, so
I'm definitely not outspeeding the T-Tar.
Rock Slide.
Yeah, it's getting a Rock Slide off for sure. Iron Bundle.
You barely live, of course. Flinch! Wait, that's so good!
I hit him with the thumbs up.
You give the thumbs up to the crowd.
Fuck yes, what a flinch. That is actually so big. That's so clutch. But now at this point, the thing is though, is if Bundle is the last guy, it's gonna get really dicey. It's gonna get real fucking dicey, right? Because his Bundle
gonna have to click a Hydro Pump.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to Hydro Pumps. It's gonna come down to whether he can just start killing me with maybe even like a Freeze Dry and then a Hydro Pump, right? Like, or I guess he would start with a Hydro Pump. So it's gonna get really weird. If that Bundle is last, and also like there are options for protects here or double protects, and we are gonna see a Terra here. That's crazy weird. From who?
We might see a Terra flying from the T-Tar to live a Moonblast, but I think it might just be too low because you are Specs.
Specs, baby. I know this endgame was crazy work, dude. This one was nuts. He gets
Golden
the
Go gets
double?
a double protect.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I
that's
don't
so
remember that at
bad,
all.
dude.
That's so bad. How do I win this?
Obviously, I can't KO Pokemon to protect, and Moonblast hits T-Tar. It's gotta KO. Yeah, it's too low. I don't know why he wasted the Terra on that at all.
Maybe he's like Ghost Bundle, so he's like, fuck it, I don't have any other
It doesn't
option
even
here.
matter.
And
Might
the
as
big
well,
thing here
yeah.
is I am really slow Fluttermane, like super slow. So I can't even, like, obviously, if you've played the game before, you say, oh, why doesn't he just Icy Wind and Moonblast Bundle, right? Like, you would just outspeed him. I can't do that because the Fluttermane is so slow. So here he comes. my god.
I think you have to Hydro Pump the Golden Goat too.
Yeah, I think I do. I also need to probably dodge a Hydro Pump here in some way, right? If I dodge Hydro Pump with Flutter, I instantly win the game. I might need to dodge a Hydro Pump with the bundle, or does Freeze Dry kill the 27 HP bundle is the question. Oh my god. I go for the Freeze Dry.
You didn't even Hydro Pump. You went for the Freeze Dry, hoping it could KO, but it barely lives because, it's got max HP. He hits the Hydro Pump, but Fluttermane is bulky, and it lives on 9!
I genuinely didn't remember this. Oh my god, the bulky Fluttermane's so good. I'm popping off crazy stuff. Dude,
you're fucking...
Holy shit. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it now. I didn't think it was gonna
Your arm's about to fall off, dude.
I thought he missed Hydro Pump there. And he's gonna go for the Icy Wind. And Bundle lives with 4. He lives with 4. I'm popping off. I'm going fucking nuts, dude. And Eric...
Dude, you're screaming. Dude.
I left the fucking chair. Eric is just like upset, sitting there. He's like, God damn it. I popped off crazy style there. I jump off the stage into the audience. Oh my god, that one was... There's you. Right? Is that you?
Oh, that is me.
Yeah,
okay, so
really
me and Kimo made it to the end.
Oh my god,
yeah.
And I do the victory kisses? Holy shit, what a pop-off.
Dude,
honestly...
Darshan got shit on you, dude. This is really actually popping off on your ops.
That's my best pop-off I've ever had at a tournament, bro. This one, that was the one right there. That was my best pop-off, I gotta say.
That was incredible. I never understood a single move you were making, and it just worked out.
I gotta say, Justin always talks to me about this. Shoutouts to Justin Burns, because he said, yo, dude, I made this bundle spread. You gotta put 36 special defense in there. And we did it. And I was like, why? And he's like, dude, it's really important trust. There was like some calc. And I literally think I lived that Icy Wind because of that 36 special defense. I think it went...
You barely lived on all your Pokemon. I do think still you probably should have Hydro Pumped the Goldie instead of
100%.
But you living with Flutter meant like, hey, actually this is an even better play. Although if he Icy Winded, you fucking lost.
Well, also, that was part of the reason we did run Terra Ice bundle, is that it can snipe some bundles. If they're just 4 HP, they actually do get one shot by Freeze Dry with Terra Ice. So I thought I could get him there. And I think I gotta look at the calc, I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I think that was my thought process. Was like, I'm just gonna get the KO, but I just totally missed it.
It doesn't matter, dude. Be our difference. Battle Room did.
It is. The spread, both of them just living on 1 was just absurd.
You can see both of their lives have just changed forever.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, that was one of my favorite sets. I honestly thought I dodged a Hydro in that last game, but it turned out it was just clean with it, and I just played well. So it is what it is.
It was a joy to relive that with you and with all of you guys, watching. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Peace.